Hello and welcome back. Let us use our magic pocket watch. Am I a woman in this game? I think I am.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
What the hell is going on? He was shot? What the fuck? Is it a giant monster crab? I gotta get in there. What the hell is going... Was he impaled? I confess I don't know how this guy died. He might have been impaled on that monster. Trail of blood here. Ooh, that dude's not... I think he was... Ah, I can't. Ah, wow. Clever dick. Can't get out there to get a better look. He was spiked? What am I looking at? I feel like that ended a little soon. Was he... It looked like he might have been skewered or spiked or something. Soldiers of the sea. If you say so. In the port walk. Apparently we could identify him. You in any? No, he's in one memory. An unknown fate. Is spiked an option? Yeah, well, I'm gonna say it was spiked by a terror. Yup. Checks out. And apparently I can't identify him. No. Maybe from his position here. Whatever, he got spiked. They make for the lazarette. Not a clue, not a clue. Poor souls. Then there's these guys. You seem familiar. Yeah. Gunner, shot by cannon, unknown. And you were also shot by a gunner, unknown. But I don't have a name for this guy. Wait a minute, what's this room? The gunner's store. Alright, well. How many gunners are there? It's absurd. This unknown shoal was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. Yeah, he's in the gunner's area, but there's gotta be, you know. Well... I mean, given how he's dressed, and that's the gunner... God damn it. Well, he'll be easy enough to find. I'm gonna assume that's the gunner's mate. This is a game of assumptions, by the... Can I open the book? I cannot open the book. Yes, do your thing. I have a book to open. Not him. This guy. I'm gonna assume the gunner's mate. Ah, yes. It's this way. Yeah, I think in an update they tweaked with sensitivity, because, you know, now it feels kind of sluggish. This guy was certainly spiked. I'm going to assume the other guy was, too. By a terrible beast. Let's get a look at this thing.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Yeah, he was certainly spiked. What, now the thing's dead? Ooh. That guy has a rough time of it. What the hell is this thing? I don't know what... Oh, that's one of the things... That's like a ramrod for a gun, I think. The beast seems dead, at least. How'd it get down here? Get loose from somewhere? Anyone back here? Ooh, what have we here? Ah, you bled out. Ah, I see. You crawled down there and bled out. I might have to update his cause of death. I mean, he was also spiked, I'm sure, but, you know. Ultimately, he bled out. I also have to unbookmark that one guy. I mean, it's a guy in an apron, so... Is bled out an option? No. Okay. So I'll stick with spiked for that guy. I mean... Guy in apron does immediately suggest... like a cook. These are the purser's offices. Could be a purser, I guess. Well, no, the purser's in there. Don't know if he's wearing the apron or not, though. Yeah, and then there's this guy. I think we're gonna get some, quite the vivid scene with this guy. Poor bastard. Before we do that, I may take another look at the cow. Because I want to see if I can find this carpenter of theirs. Because I feel like I probably should have figured out who the carpenter was by now. Yes, yes. Pretty much solved the bitter cold. There's like one dude who I don't know.
Let her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
You do not tell me who the carpenter is. In this one, anyway.
You all right there, sir?
I mean, that guy... I have him down as a surgeon. I would believe the surgeon has a monkey.
Mind your shoes now.
Who are you? You're that guy. And you? Yeah, you're that guy. I don't know who those guys are. Well. No idea. Haven't the foggiest. I imagine it will all come together. There's no corpse in here. Well. Let's find out this guy who, again, spiked. Whew. Yeah, this dude... I mean, he might be on fire? They clearly used fire. He might have burned to death. He's also got a spike going through him, so I'm gonna say he was spiked. There's some sort of blunder, but here's some more corpses. That's just great. They're aiming at something over here. Is there another thing? That'd be just Jim Dandy, wouldn't it? There's this guy, yeah, crawling away, spiked. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, burned is an option, but he also has the spike running through him, so I'm gonna say that dude was spiked. Oh, hey! I know this guy. I guess. Well, he was spiked. Don't know how I know this guy, but I do. While I'm here. Huh. And you are the guy on the spike, right? Game wouldn't do that to me. I can just zoom in. Yeah. Spiked by a terrible beast. Again, it could be burned, but given there is a spike through him, I'm going to assume spiked. Then there's this pile of corpses. This fresh mess. At least I know where the two of them are this time. This body doesn't appear to be ash, so, you know. Are we going to assume also spiked? A lot of spiking going on. Ooh. Ah. Ugh. That's grim. What is this thing? Why would you do... Oh, is there... Oh, I thought... it kind of looks like there's somebody straddling the thing, you know? What is this horrid thing? It's got eyes there, too. Ugh. I would never go to sea. There you go, them spikes. And there's another one up here. Of course there is. Oh, are they carrying... Carrying a spear? Good lord. Oh, pff. Gee, I wonder how that guy died. Well, a lot to take in. What a miserable experience this must have been. Well, I mean... Apparently I could identify those guys if I wanted to. Yeah, they got their heads chopped off, so... Is yet decapitated by a beast. That is what... Can we all agree that's what happened? I mean, look at these guys. They clearly weren't spiked. I say they were decapitated. We know where the corpse is. Who's this guy? He's flying back. You're climbing up from down there. You're running ahead. You're passing out guns, I guess. That guy got spiked. That dude's, I don't know, reaching for... Oh, I think he's lobbing his lantern at it to set it on fire. Alright, well. There's this guy taking a swipe with his sword. This dude's rushing in. Bravo. That dude's dead. Less bravo. That dude's got a spike in his shoulder, but he's not dead. You can tell because he's gripping it. Horrible, horrible beasts. And we go above deck. Well, up a deck. Ugh, miserable canon nightmare. That's another thing the wiki will be good for, that particular incident, because... Oh, there's 2 bodies here. No, there fucking isn't.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already going for Nick. Hey. Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Well, that dude's about to get impaled, too. Oh, that's the dude who took it in the shoulder. It's already done for Nick, so if I find a corpse here, that will no doubt be Nick. We have some guys hiding. Well, can't say I blame them for hiding. Look at this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. It really does look like guys riding spears straddling giant spider crab monster. Oh, there's so many guys. Okay, it's probably not the... He appears to be Chinese or... what was it? Formosa? Something like that. It's probably not that guy named Nick. That guy is probably Nick. But anyway... This dude got spiked. Like so many others. I can't identify him, though, so that's kind of a relief, actually. He was spiked by a terrible beast. He's also apparently French? Because un démon is French for, well, a demon. Sorry. Okay, so the things he said were, what's going on? Come on, boss. Hey, catch. Other people, including a Frenchman, are calling it a demon. This is a very piece the story together type situation. This was not a good cruise, like I said. Alright, which one of you am I looking at? Hey, Nick, what's going on? There's a guy named Nick and he got speared. Alright, Nicky boy. So that's the guy. Ugh. Bunch of these poor bastards up here. And lo and behold, another one. And there's this dude. It's just the 2 of them then. 2 of the monsters. These things, I mean. I don't know what you call these horrible things. Which one's... Ah, yes. This one's the one I'm assuming is Nick. Right, well... Again, what a terrible voyage. Look, can't I just go back to the insurance company and say, look, there was not only a kraken, but some spider monsters. I think, you know, we can just write off everyone as being dead. He's got 1 star, this is totally Nick, and he was totally spiked. Nick. There's Nicholas. Is there a Nick last name? There's Nick Kinshin, but I doubt that's what they meant. He was up top, so that makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm going to say he was Nicholas. What's his name? Botterill. And he was, just like everyone else, spiked. I think that's the second one I have filled in. They met unknown fates, but were decapitated. Yeah, him I have filled in, but that makes 2. And that's... I don't know what made me think this was Charles Hirschwick. Rings a bell, actually. Maybe it was the last name. He was spiked. Pretty sure that's Nick, and he was spiked. Hopefully I don't have a third one filled in, but I have a rough idea on a third one. Because if I have a third one filled in and it's not giving it to me, I just brute force the illness guy. That's possible. Alright, so what are the chapters here? The journey... Okay, no. Loose cargo, bitter cold, murder, the calling, unholy captives. Oh, that'll be fun. So, we've seen the end when they shoot people. We've seen the escape. We haven't seen Bargain. We've seen the Doom, which was the sea monster. We were on Soldiers of the Sea. Haven't seen Unholy Captives. I don't think we've seen the Calling. We've seen Murder. We've seen A Bitter Cold. I don't think we've seen Loose Cargo either. Still, though, horrible, horrible tragedy. Yeah, I could brute force him, I think, if I needed to. Calling's a long one. And Unholy Captives as well. Got him. Could try brute forcing those guys, I guess. And him. A lot of people I could try brute forcing here. He's typed... Could try brute... part of me wants to brute force him because, again, I feel like he's already dead. I feel like I should have gotten... He's a topman, clearly. It's a good starting point to brute force. Don't know what these guys... Could brute force Nathan Peters. Which would be weird, but kind of funny. Yeah, Bargain, we don't have... Unknown fate. Typed. Unknown attacker, so yeah, we don't know. Unknown attacker. Unknown attacker. Henry Surgeon. Yeah, okay, so... I only have 2, but I'm pretty sure about those 2. I'm gonna brute force the topman, actually. Because it's annoying me that I don't know who this is, but he is a topman. So, who do we have for topman? We have... Well, a lot of them. He's probably not the Chinese guy, though. Could be... Nope. It's gonna be annoying if it doesn't give me any of them. Topman. England. No. New Guinea. Hey! 3 more fates correct. That's a bit, like Queequeg from, Moby Dick. He had the tattoos. I don't think he was from New Guinea, but, yeah. I mean, I could have assumed that, I guess. Just Maba, tattoos, New Guinea, that sort of thing. But, I mean, I didn't want to be that guy who's like, oh, the tattoos clearly mean he's from New Guinea. Apparently I should have been. It's old-timey times. It's a certain amount of racism is expected, I suppose. Not to say Lucas Pope is racist, that would be stupid. I'm saying it twas the era. But when we come back, I don't know, he's going to be splayed out here, probably. We'll examine this guy who... Where is it from? The, is it Formosa? Did I get that right? Formosa, not Formosa. Well, Oh, when we come back, this, I still think this man is, like, Chinese or Formosan? Either way, until then, thanks so much for watching. I'm Token Lad. Talk to you later. Shooting go share. See you around Ask Lands. If you like the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out. If you really like the video, check out my Patreon. That would be great. Toodle pip.